Amazing and mind-blowing facts about planet Mars. Have you ever wondered why Mars has been called humanity's next frontier? This small red rock floating in space has captured imaginations, sparked scientific theories, and even motivated plans for colonization. Join us as we embark on a thrilling journey through 20 mind-blowing facts about the planet Mars. Trust me, you won't look at the red planet the same way again. Let's start simple. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun, hanging out after Earth in our solar neighborhood. It's often called the red planet, thanks to its reddish appearance caused by iron oxide, or what we Earthlings simply know as rust. Mars is also way smaller than Earth. It has only about half Earth's diameter and just 38% of our gravity. Imagine jumping 3 times higher than you can here on Earth. But don't let its size fool you. It's packed with astonishing features waiting to be explored. Hold on to your seats, because Mars is home to the universe's record-breaking superstars. Ever heard of Olympus Mons? This isn't your average volcano. This bad boy is the biggest volcano in the entire solar system. Olympus Mons is nearly 3 times taller than Mount Everest, standing at 13.6 miles high. It's so massive that its base would cover the entire state of Arizona. Picture that! But wait, it gets even crazier. Next up, we have Valles Marineris, a canyon system so gigantic that it could stretch from New York to Los Angeles. This canyon is about 2,500 miles long, up to 7 miles deep, and at least 10 times bigger than the Grand Canyon. If you ever wanted to feel small, this is the place. Mars's features tell tales of ancient volcanic activities, shifting tectonic plates, and water-carved landscapes. Yes, water, but we'll get into that in a bit. Mars's weather is extreme and unpredictable. One of its most striking features? Dust storms. And not just any dust storms. They're the largest in the solar system, sometimes enveloping the entire planet. These storms can last for months, whipping fine sand across the surface with winds over 60 miles per hour. Although the planet looks calm in pictures, life on its surface would be anything but peaceful. The thin atmosphere provides little protection from solar radiation, and temperatures can plunge to an icy minus 195 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Occasionally, they rise to a balmy 70 degrees Fahrenheit near the equator. It might almost feel like a nice Earth day, except for the lack of oxygen and the constant threat of deadly radiation. Let's compare Mars to its earthly cousin. For starters, Mars has seasons, just like Earth. This is because its axis is tilted at around 25 degrees, very close to Earth's 23.5 degrees. But don't let that fool you. Martian seasons last twice as long as ours. Why? Because one Martian year equals 687 Earth days, meaning you'd celebrate half as many birthdays if you lived there. Here's another fun tidbit. A day on Mars, called a sol, is slightly longer than a day on Earth. 24 hours and 37 minutes. Now you have a small excuse when someone says you waste time. Just tell them you were living on Mars time. If you've ever looked at pictures of Mars, you've seen sweeping valleys, winding channels, and marks that scream, "Water was here!" Scientists believe ancient Mars had flowing rivers, large lakes, and possibly even an ocean. Today, most of that water is gone, but traces of it remain locked in underground ice and seasonal frost. Why does this matter? Water is the key ingredient for life, which means somewhere, sometime, Mars might have harbored aliens. Small, microbial aliens, sure, but aliens nevertheless. The discovery of seasonal water flows and ice deposits continues to keep hope alive for future discoveries, or even colonization. Ever noticed how Mars has 2 little moons hanging around it? Meet Phobos and Deimos, small and irregularly shaped, looking more like asteroids than classic moons. Phobos, the larger of the two, is slowly spiraling toward Mars, and could crash into the planet in 50 million years. Scientists think both moons may have once been asteroids captured by Mars's gravity millions of years ago. Whatever their origins, these moons are excellent candidates for future exploration and possibly stepping stones for human missions to Mars. This is where we really blow your mind. Blue sunsets on Mars. While Earth's sunsets are painted in hues of orange and red, Mars gives you magical blue sunsets due to its thin atmosphere dispersing light differently. A red past, a cold future. Mars is about 4.6 billion years old, and while it was once warm and wet, today it's a freezing wasteland where temperatures range from unbearably cold to barely survivable. Extra gravity plunge. If you weighed 100 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh only 38 pounds on Mars. Imagine hopping around like a superhero. Mars is unique, mysterious, and always full of surprises. Mars was a favorite of ancient astronomers, visible with the naked eye, and often mistaken for a wandering god in the sky. Fast forward to modern day, and robot emissaries like NASA's rovers Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, and Perseverance have sent back breathtaking images and hard data, drawing us closer to understanding this alien world. This fascination is more than academic. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has made it their mission to colonize Mars. Could Mars be turned into a backup home for humanity? While the challenges are immense, ranging from its thin atmosphere to freezing conditions, scientists are actively researching ways to terraform the planet into a livable environment. But before humans can dream of stepping foot on Mars, we still have work to do. Building sustainable habitats, discovering in-situ fuel, and learning how to farm in Martian soil are just a few items on the to-do list. Mars has a starring role in science fiction and pop culture. From movies like The Martian and Total Recall to long-standing theories about canals built by intelligent Martians, this planet has inspired storytellers for centuries. Books like Ray Bradbury's The Martian Chronicles and TV series about potential colonization have kept Mars alive in our imaginations. Even David Bowie's famous song, Life on Mars, hints at our collective desire to connect with this distant world. The ultimate question about Mars is this: could it still support life? While humans may not encounter little green men, some scientists believe Mars's underground ice reserves or subsurface pockets could harbor microbial life. NASA's Perseverance rover is currently searching for clues, analyzing rocks and sediments that may contain ancient biological signatures. Even if life isn't found, our exploration of Mars might answer fundamental questions about our own existence, how life began, whether it's unique to Earth, and if humanity can successfully seed life on other planets. Mars has it all: jaw-dropping natural wonders, wild weather phenomena, and stories from the past that unlock dreams about our cosmic future. From the towering Olympus Mons to possible traces of ancient rivers, the Martian landscape is like an open puzzle waiting for someone bold enough to solve it. So, what about you? What fact about Mars amazed you the most? Was it the massive dust storms, the blue sunsets, or the possibility of future colonization? Share your thoughts below and make sure to tag your friends who love space so they can explore Mars too. Let Mars ignite your curiosity, because in the grand scope of the universe, this little red planet is more than just a neighbor. It might one day be our second home.